Chattadonia. It's that time. It's that time. I hope you're feeling good. Oh, yes. Yes. It's philo, baby. Honestly, I love it. I love this philo, man, because this philo is about why we do philo in a weird way. Honestly, what's the point of philo, man? You know that they say, Josh, why do you do philo? What's the point of philo? What's the point of working on? Why do you even care about self-development? Why do you even care about anything mental? Why are you always worried about all these things? Like, what's the point of being even caught up with anything from positive thinking to morality? Like, what's the point of getting caught up in all of that? Why don't you just go and live your life? Oh, you know that? You guys, have you ever noticed that the more that you think about the things of life and all of that in a weird way, it kind of adds a little bit more pressure? So a lot of people do assume, they're like, why not just live life? Why bog yourself down with all of this stuff, huh? Wow, that's how we're starting, Chad. Because that's today's philo. You know that? That's the philo. It's actually, it's a story, kind of. It's like a guy goes up to someone and he asked them, they said, why are you so worried about the world? Why are you so worried about morality? Why are you so worried about making a positive change? Like, why don't you just live your life? And the guy responds to him, and it's coming back with the same thing. He says, that's like being a soldier and having your rifle as a soldier and your soldier and saying, why are you focused on your rifle? Who cares if your rifle is dirty and needs to be clean? Go fight the war. But then again, what good would you be in the war if your equipment doesn't work? Oh. Y'all hear me? So listen, this philo is very simple, but it could also be very deep depending on how you want to take it. The point is, I think we just said it. You have a tool. That is your mind. That is what your hands and your feet can do, what you do with your thinking, what you could do with your words. There's so many things. These are your tools. This is why we focus on philo. Because if you don't know how to use the tools, you're like, well, shouldn't we focus on the battle? Right? But if your tool can't even get you through the battle, guess what? We're still got to fight even if your tool doesn't work, but it might be a good idea to clean it out a little bit and be prepared. Oh, man, I hope they feel me. So that's what today is. It's kind of short and sweet to a degree. I hope I didn't start off too quickly for y'all and just start hitting y'all with it. But for real, man, this is why this whole personal development thing is so important. And now this is the number one thing I want to tell you. I posted this on the little thing yesterday, so maybe this is where we could start it off now that you've got the background. But what you are comes out in what you do. Oh, Chad. Say it with me now. Say it with me. What you are comes out in what you do. Oh, man. That's a very important phrase. It's a very important, again, for personal development. Why? Because no matter what you do, Chad, the real you is going to come out in it. Oh, y'all don't. You see, that's why I'm saying maintenance. Making sure you got the right tools is very important. But guess what? No matter what, in this little game we call life, we are all very individual. We all have our own personality. And always, what you are comes out in what you do. So this is the paradox, honestly. I don't know if you guys are going to feel me on this, because this is where it kind of gets a little bit sad, and it kind of brings up the nihilism of why, again, people don't want to focus on this stuff. But then again, even if you do focus on it, it doesn't mean that everything is going to be good. Oh, you got an ad? They hit you with the ad? Oh, that's crazy. So I hope you get it. That's the paradox. even if you try to do maintenance, even if you try to get better, you still run into the paradox and the problem of your real self coming out in what you do. So again, I don't know if you've ever checked your real self or not. You see what I'm saying? But this is what it kind of leads to. Hopefully you'll get what I'm saying. What you are comes out in what you do. This is why when people sometimes they try to be religious, you know what it comes out as? They end up becoming a Pharisee. You try to be kind, it ends up as patronizing. You try to serve the public, it becomes red tape and regulations. We try not to be selfish, and then it turns into showing off. Oh, I don't know if you feel me, Chad. Chad. Again, what you are comes out in what you do. It's very true. See, that's the problem. That's why I'm saying it's like, yeah, I want to do something good. But if you only want to do something good for like just the idea of being good, but deep down you just want to flex, it's going to come out. That's what happens with me. No matter what. Again, you try to be nice to people and you're like, I want to be nice because I want to be nice, not because I'm actually nice. It's going to come off like you're pandering to people and being rude to them. They'll be like, "What? Are you messing with me?" Oh man, we could go down this list, man, but it really, really did stick out to me. Just thinking about this idea of what you are actually comes out in what you do. And you do it enough, even if you set out with the good intention, the real you is always going to be coming out. So this sucks. It really does. Because this does not mean that you're supposed to don't try to do good. That's not what it's saying. But this is just highlighting the difficulty with actually pursuing better. This is to answer that, what is the point of focusing on this? Because even if we don't focus on it, it is still very difficult to improve. Oh, I don't know if y'all feel me. But here's the conclusion. I love it. I love it. Are you ready? If I could add something to just top it off for you right here, right now. Bro, this philo, man, is telling you to be yourself. Be yourself, my friend. You know why? Because the real you is always going to come out no matter what. I hope they feel me. So make sure you're training what's coming out. You see what I'm saying? I hope you at least care about it. And I seriously, I don't know. We've had a lot of different talks. You guys talk about different things. You have pressure to do this, pressure to do that. Don't do this. When are we going to do that? When does this? Dude, just be yourself. Don't let anything get to you. But I hope you think about this enough so that whatever the next thing happens with it, though, you're not pursuing something because it's not really you. You're not pursuing something for the principle without taking care of the internal. And then it ends up still just being built off of a shitty foundation because the real selfishness or the real bad comes out, even because that wasn't the real goal. So I don't know what you take this philo as, but just be your real self. Again, that could be on many, many different levels. I don't know what you hide behind, whether it's the words you say or whatever it may be. Or again, a lot of us will probably just act a certain way and then the real side comes out, whether you realize it or not. So, in a long-winded approach, this philo is all about the maintenance, why it's so important for your mindset. And at the end of the day, too, you realize all of these philos are 1,000,000% useless if you're not genuinely being yourself. So everything, and I hope you don't trap yourself both with life, with stocks, because if you don't think this concept shows up in the stock market, God bless your soul. God bless your soul, because I'm telling you, what really, you know damn well what you really believe comes out in your actions when you make a trade. I know it does. Oh, I know it does. That's why they call it conviction sometimes. And then that's why we start off with one reason, and then we're like, oh, wait a minute. And then, so Chad, take care of it. Take care of your rifle. Clean it up. Maintain it. Be aware of this mindset, because even if you strive to do good or not, you are still going to be dealing with something. So I hope that what you deal with is genuinely you, and that you could get through this tangled ball of yarn to figure out what it is that you really are going for and what you're working for, and let everything come out how it's supposed to come out. And you could tie this in even to the philo yesterday. You don't need to try to be something. Just be you. Oh, Chad, just be you, my friend. But again, is you worried about the things that are going to actually give you the tools to succeed? So I hope you enjoyed this one, because I did. I like this philo. And if I could ever have I got a good story with it. If I could ever have a good reasoning to tell you to be yourself, Chad, oh, I love it, because this is something I believe in. And I know some of y'all, you've had my personality for years, and you know damn well that's why we here. If you know I'm I like to be myself. And if I could ever encourage anybody to do it, I would. And I hope you guys do get the message on this, because this could be either very simple or very deep. But I hope you become you, my friend, because whether you realize it or not, oh, he's coming out. So, Chad, take that one to the bank. That is your philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. Drop your thumbs up on the video. You're on mobile. Press high chat. X out the Chad. Hit the thumbs up button. Second link for the Nightly Watch This main channel. First link for the Scream Alerts Bootcamp and Real Estate course. Follow me on Instagram at the Trading Fraternity. Say what's up in the chat. Put a smile on, and then that's it.